Alright guys, we're back after a short break. So I've done some leveling and class changes. And I'll just give you a brief overview of what we've done here. So as you can see, we've changed our class to Dragoon for Luneth and Viking to Ark, because we're going to be relying on physical attacks for the next couple of sections. And also Ingus I've changed into a black belt, which is kind of like an upgraded version of a monk, and I've left Reefia as our healer, so she's going to probably remain the white mage for most of the game going forward, from what I can tell. But the other three I might swap around occasionally. So the Dragoon can jump and cause a lot of damage with spears, and the Viking has axes. So the black belt can equip weapons or attack with no weapons, unarmed. And in terms of magic, I've just left it normal, in case I want to swap back to a black mage with Ingus later. And equipment's been upgraded, so we went and farmed for a ton of money. As you can see, if I optimize, everything is pretty much as good as you're gonna get. Let's just do some sorting and a quick save, and we're good to go. So I've kept the black belt in the back row because it can attack for the same amount of damage with minimal damage to the actual party member. So you got 2 front and 2 back. Counters on, let's do it. So you can see that our damage output is really good at this point as well. No trouble at all. You can just leave it on auto battle and it takes care of itself. The cat claws give us a bit less attack, so I'll leave them without it. What are we doing here? Alright. That wasn't... Oh, well, hold on. We found a hidden passage. That was by accident, too. Level up. Power braces. Alright, let's do some equipment optimizing. And a bit of healing. Good stuff. We found 3 of 5 chests. These guys are weird. Alright, so we got the Levigrass shoes, which we'll need. Okay, go away. Well, to be honest, I want to go back in there, because I don't think I found all the treasure. But we can keep the encounters off. So there must be something we miss. There is. Alright, so this was the first secret passage. We already did this. Now we need to go the other way. Ah, here we go. Good stuff. Now we can get out of here. And it's time to do the next area. We might go to the inn just for the sake of it. That's if this guy lets us pass. Alright, so what we've got to do is go south and go through a small river. But before that, we're going to go onto the world map. So the next area, the boss is resistant to magic, so we don't want to use that. We want to mostly rely on our physical attacks. Go in the ship. We can't move actually, so we're going to have to use the canoe. Head south and go through the river. Let's see, I'm just going to check. Alright. We can't go this way. We're just gonna have to keep going. It's okay, we'll eventually get there. It's just gonna take some patience. That's the Chocobo Woods. Can we get there? Apparently it is around here. There it is. Right, we're in the Golden Manor. Golden Manor, I should say. West and south. West is this way. You know what, I'm just gonna do everything bit by bit here. Door is locked. Okay, we need a thief. Or we could just use a key. I might use a key. Oh, there's a crack in the wall. We probably want to come back here in a second. Let's see here. North and up the stairs. Alright, up the stairs first. Now go west and south. Alright, here's some equipment. Wow. What's all this about? Maybe we need to use these somewhere. Quick save. Right, that's all the collectibles we have. Now we have to go to the middle of the room at the first floor. And go east. Okay, we unlocked this area already. Go up. Alright, we're on the second floor. Go west through the small crack. West and up the stairs. Alright, there's a boss here. Jump. Don't have any protect spells, so I'm just going to defend. I wonder if this stacks. There we go, nice amount of damage. Jump, draw attack, attack, defend. Kick doesn't do much. Black belt's pretty useless at the moment. That's alright because the dragoon's making up for it. Defend, defend. Ouch. Good stuff. Okay, so apparently we can unchain the airship. let's get into a few battles. Because I didn't do that around here anyway. See what kind of monsters they had waiting for us. Nothing major. Good amount of experience though. I'm gonna switch to black belt out, I think. Its damage is largely randomized. I can see sometimes it's good and most of the time it's not. So let's have a look. Might just make him a black mage like he was before. And keep it like that. It looks good. 2 mages and 2 attackers. He is taking more damage, but that's to be expected. Because the equipment changes. Might just spend a little bit of time getting some experience before we leave. Wow, that was nice. 3,000. Oh yeah, it's a winged enemy, so dragoons are gonna have a huge advantage. Let's get up to level 35, and then we can leave this place. $2199, beautiful. About maybe 5-6 more battles and we'll be able to leave. Just want to make sure we're boosted up for the next section. Make it a habit to heal up after battles too, I do, at least. bum 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 bum. Alright, probably 2 more battles, or 3 at the most. We should be able to move on. Quick heal up. One more. Alright, let's get out of here. Quick save. Chocobo Forest. Let's go to the inn and have a rest. Time to fly again. Okay, there's a town here that we need to visit. But first, I just want to check the enemies around the area. It's a kangaroo. Very Australian. Halgaroo mage. It's nothing for us though. They give lots of experience. Okay, let's go inside. Duster. What have you got for us? I might avoid these ones for now since I'm not using the job that requires those weapons. Let's check the armor shop. Just get two of them. Is there a magic store here? Now, who are those people there? Okay, no magic here, but there is some treasure. We're in the right place. And that's all for them. Now we got to go to another town. All the way to the top. Let's see if we got the right area. I think this is it. Yep. Let's land. The cat just came in. Scared me. Okay, there's some magic to buy in this area. It is level 2 summons. So that comes in handy with an evoker, which is kind of like a black mage, except it summons creatures. So if you want to do that, which we might even have a go at, you know, something different, I'll swap Ingus, because he's our mage, and he can be an evoker, which summons, and equipment looks okay. So now we want to learn. Okay, we want to forget this black magic just for the time being. You can always put it back. And then have 5 different summons. And then there's an item shop, which doesn't have much that we need. So now that we're done with that, Got a turtle shell. And there's a secret path. There's another one. Elixir. Northwest house. Phoenix down. Elixir. And I think that's about it. Now we need to go to another place. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's nothing. Let's check the map. So we need to go on the airship again. Oh, not there. Don't need the chocobos at the moment. On the airship. Now we have to fly to this area. The airship is no more. What a shame. Alright, we just need to leave here. And then we have to stay around here for a while. Oops. So there's a town. We go inside. Southeast. Is it this one? Enter the building at the northeast. Okay. We need to go here first. Northeast. And then we have to go to the tavern. There's a magic shop. Lots of new things to explore. Weapons. I don't think that's the right place. Let's have a look. Weapons. Weapons again. There's a pub somewhere that we have to enter. Just need to find it. Let's talk to this guy. I know that we already checked this room. We'll come back. Okay, we don't need anything from here. Ah, we're in the wrong one. That's why. It was supposed to be the southwest. Now we go to the northeast area. Northeast. This is it. Yep. Okay, we got a new ally apparently. We can exit. There's a lot of windy areas here. Okay, here's some treasure. It's just Geishel greens, nothing special. Take the stairs. Up the dragon mail. Down the stairs, head west. Wind spear. Okay, we can exit this area. Now we go to southeastern, which is on the other side. Enter the building. Okay, Dragon Spire. There's enemy encounters here. Several pathways. Lots of awesome equipment. Definitely not complaining about that. What else have we got? Wow. We're fully decked out. Let's change our equipment around. Okay, we can leave here. Okay, so we need to go to the northeastern town now. Gonna get out of this one. Now we come here. So apparently it's recommended to go to the item shop for a second. Let's pick up a few items. Got an elixir. And that's all. We can leave here. And now we just need to go to the top left town. Apparently there's nothing we can do here at the moment. What I'm going to do is swap my Viking. Well, actually, I'm not going to use an Evoker for now because it's quite low job level. So we're going to swap him back to the Black Mage. And then I'm going to swap my Viking to a Dragoon. That's good to me. Just make sure everyone's optimized. And we'll do a quick save. Okay, let's move on. So we need to enter the castle. Just see if there's any encounters first. Maybe there isn't, I'm not sure yet. Alright, we're in Castle Saronia. Alright. Jeez. Let's see if Blizziger does anything. Pretty good. He's not gonna last long. Already dead. Good work. Okay, so now that we've beaten the boss, there's a hidden passage. And that's everything. One second, what we need to do is we're about to get a new airship. Fantastic. Western building. Go down. Up the chests. And now that's all the collectibles for this area. So now that we've done everything, the sealed shops that we couldn't access before are open. Before that, we're gonna save. Alright guys, that's all for tonight. Now that we've finished this area, I'm going to level up a little bit and I'll see you on the next one.